What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of HD Unboxings 118 review. If you guys remember, on the last episode, I reviewed the Holy Grail 118 Pink Pig, the 991 RSR 19 from Porsche. Also gave you a little preview on my little miniature Sparky in 164, same model. That's what I've had. I've had that model for years. Another one that I've had is actually this one, and this is going to be the teammate car. This is going to be the one that finished number 2 overall in the very same race, 2018 Le Mans. This one rocking that amazing, beautiful Rothmans livery. So we had this one, number 91 car came in second, and then number 92 for Pink Pig came in first place. Well, gave you guys a little teaser if you guys checked out the Pink Pig review that, as a matter of fact, I did decide to get the teammate car for the Pink Piggy in 118. So this is going to be a pretty quick review because most of the stuff is going to be pretty much the same except for aesthetic appearances. At least that's what I'm assuming, but we'll go through the car and see what's different about it. But this is going to be the Spark 118 991 Porsche RSR 19. Absolutely fantastic car. This is, again, this is one of my holy grails. I paid about just as much attention to this car as I did the Pink Pig, but the Pink Pig obviously stole my heart. So that's what I consider my grail. But this car is no slouch, and I'm excited to show it to you, so let's go. Alrighty, unlike the Pink Pig, this one does not have a number on it anywhere. And obviously this is a pre-owned model as well. It came out about the same time as the Pink Pig. Sorry for the camera angle, guys. I'm trying to use a closer lens on this one so you guys can really get the detail of it. This is virtually the same car, just with a different livery. Obviously it placed second in the race as opposed to first with the Pink Pig, but also a teammate car. Yeah, very nice. I've already inspected it. It is a pre-owned model. Came in excellent shape, came in super duper fast. Some major props to the seller. And cover off. And just like all pre-owned models, all it really needed was a little bit of cleaning, and it was good to go. So there she is, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Alrighty, so we got ourselves a pretty good shot here lined up of this car as well as its teammates car, number 1 and number 2 2018 Le Mans. Let's go over this bad boy. Again, this should be a pretty quick review compared to normal because everything about this car should be relatively similar to the Pink Pig. So we'll fly through this for the most part and then point out the obvious differences. So obviously great canard detail. As always, and as I've said on the previous video, Spark really excels at the dry carbon finishes and the proportions of the canards and the front splitter. So very nice. We have front bumper quick latch right here with red arrow. Again, fantastic, absolutely fantastic headlight detail, black housing. The actual housing for the light itself is absolutely immaculate, and 4 running lights. We'll turn this to the side right here. Obvious difference is look up and look down. They're completely different liveries. Again, 2018 Le Mans Porsche decided to run some very historic, very iconic liveries for their race cars. And yeah, it goes down in history as one of the greatest Le Mans races ever, especially if you're a Porsche fan. We have this beautiful Rothmans livery. So we have kind of the navy blue going on with the gold stripe and the red on top, and then a completely white top with the Rothmans stripe. The front end of this car is absolutely amazing, the way that they separate the blue and the white. This car just flows really well. So again, number 91, just like the Pink Pig, we do have some pink contrast on these numbers. That's due to the fact of these numbers lighting up, and this competed in the 24-hour Le Mans, which was a total sponsored event, and WEC World Endurance Championship. As always, fantastic detail on these 3 lights right here. They do light up one by one. I should have mentioned that before. They do light up one by one, and I'm not sure what that signifies in the race, but nevertheless, something to note. Fantastic mirror design as always on the 991 RSR and GT3R. We have some quick releases right here for the side skirt, as well as a white RSR badge right here. Plastic windows, again, great detail for the fasteners for the Lexan window. Flat black panel here, and again, really good dry carbon contrast, just like the pink pig in the background of this separating the engine. So very, very cool. Great grill work. We have the channel divider that's inside of there, so that adds great depth to that piece. Obviously, probably the thing that stands out the most about this model is the wheels. You just don't see white BBS racing wheels very often, but here we go. So white BBS racing wheels. We have a couple of BBS stickers here in red, and we have a blue arrow pointing to, guess what?
Valve stems.
Yep, this model comes with valve stems as well. And the really nice kind of brushed silver center lug. Again, just like the pink pig, absolutely fantastic slotted rotor detail with the bolts kind of holding that center hub of that brake disc together. And then we have the AP racing brakes as well. So absolutely fantastic. But yeah, definitely the thing that stands out about the number 91 car in the Rothmans livery is definitely the white wheels, because you just don't see that very often. Rear bumper quick release here, Mobil 1, Michelin, and Porsche design. I want to give a props to, I forgot who was in the last video, but major props to you for telling me what this decal was. That's Porsche design. So it obviously makes sense once you know that, because you can see the P here and the D here. So very, very nice. And then massive, large rear diffuser. Again, fantastic tail light detail. Let's take a look at the back. Again, fantastic rear end view on the 991 RSR 19. So again, we have a rain light / fog light right here. Rear view camera. Let's see. There we go. Manti Racing sticker right here on the right side. On the pink pig, it's on the left side over here. So little difference right there. Porsche RSR design timepieces. Have that fantastic kind of dry carbon heat shield right here with the rivet detail, which is absolutely impeccable. And also a sister heat shield here on top on the rear diffuser. Pink Pig did have this as well. And that sits on top of a pure dry carbon diffuser. One thing I forgot to mention about the Pink Pig was the fantastic bracing for that rear diffuser. As you can see, these little metal rods that go to help support that rear diffuser. So friggin' sick. But yeah, the Pink Pig had that as well. Massive rear diffuser. Obviously this car is like one huge diffuser, and that's basically what this car was built around, was this diffuser. Metal tow hook, kind of a reddish orange arrow pointing to it. Pro sticker, SO stickers on both sides of the rear bumper. Metal rear engine cover / bonnet. That's for you, Alexander. With reddish orange stickers, arrows pointing to there as well. Again, straight pipe exhaust with fantastic bracing holding these tips here. That's a really super sick exhaust design, and I'm hard pressed to think of a car that has better exhaust detail than this model here. Obviously it's just wide open, you know, it's right there for everybody to see, but you know, nevertheless details can be skimped out, and Spark chose not to do that. So major props to Spark. And again, this exhaust is a metal tubing. Very aggressive rear bumper cut, obviously on the RSR 19, and fully exposed rear wheels on both sides here. It's really amazing. If you love really aggressive, purpose-built race cars, this is for you. Alrighty guys, right rear corner. So just I like to give you this perspective just to show you the absolute aggressiveness of this car with the front fender cuts here, and obviously the rear bumper cut, fully exposed rear tire. These tires do appear to be scuffed as well, so that's friggin' cool. I did not notice that on the Pink Pig. I'll have to take a look at that, but does appear to have some scuffing on there, so that's really cool. Kind of shows that it's been in the race, which is really nice. We'll go ahead and give it a quick turn over to the right side. Pretty much everything the same over here. Again, you have your air charge port here. Again, with that fantastic lanyard that sticks out. I love that detail right there. And that is a true like independent piece sticking out. So that's fantastic. Again, great grille detail, lots of quick releases for the bumpers, side skirts, etc. Lit up number plates, great mirror design. One thing that you guys might be able to see on camera here, unfortunately this car, again, this is a pre-owned model, it does have a little bit of decal wear on both sides, on both doors. So if you see some lines kind of here, kind of looking like scratches, they're not scratches, it's for some reason it's decal wear. I'm not sure if this model was displayed near a window or not. So it's not absolutely perfect, but it's not going to dictate away from the score of the model. That's not the model's fault. You know, the model can be stored in many different ways. So if it was, you know, in maybe a overly dry or hot area of the house that this was displayed in, and this was displayed open, I could tell by the dirt and the oxidation on it. If the temperature was too high or if it was just too dry, that can do that to decals. So it's not a deal breaker. I still would have bought this model given that, and you know, it's a used model, so can't expect to have an absolutely perfect model. But just wanted to notate that. Other than that, there's those beautiful white BBS wheels, BBS stickers, blue arrow, valve stem, absolutely fantastic, amazing model. And moving to the front of the number 91 Rothmans RSR 19, beautiful headlight detail. Absolutely immaculate. This car looks so mean from the front. Again, probably the smallest grille design of any RSR was the RSR 19 in the previous model. They did upgrade this on later RSR models, which I will showcase later. I planned on doing a 991 RSR comparison video, so hopefully you guys will be excited to see that, but I'm going to show you all the comparisons. These models are they're so detailed that you can actually show real life comparisons with these models. So I love that, and I want to take advantage of it by showing you guys the differences. Anyways, big Michelin sticker, just like the Pink Pig, its teammate. Porsche designed timepieces, reddish orange arrow pointing to, again, a metal tow hook. The rear one is metal as well. I don't think I mentioned that. You have RSR and you have Manti Racing here on the front splitter. Again, fantastic front splitter design. Very, very low on the sides, and then it kind of rises up in the middle and then drops back down on the other side. So very, very cool design, very aerodynamic and sleek. Going back to the center grille, we do have ducts. We do have ducting behind those grills on both sides, as well as those mysterious little silver fasteners right there. Pink Pig had those as well. So 70th anniversary Porsche, decals here, SO, Mobile One on both sides. Fantastic quick release front trunk lid or front bonnet detail. And one thing I forgot to mention on the Pink Pig was this does have a true through scoop right here on both cars. So this little air intake scoop right here is a true through grill. You can stick your little pointer tool right through it. Porsche insignia here, and again, just a fantastic model, guys. So yeah, I told you we'll be flying through this one because it's pretty much the same as the Pink Pig. Let's raise this up and let's take a better look at the top. Okay guys, taking a look at the top of the number 91 Rothmans car. Absolutely fantastic model, just super eye-catching livery. Absolutely beautiful. So here are the drivers of the cars. So we have Bruni, Leitz, and Makovecki. I believe that's how you say it. Again, pretty iconic Porsche drivers, Bruni and Leitz. You'll see that name on many, many Porsches. And obviously they did a great job with this car because they piloted it to second place. So fantastic. And then you should be able to get a really good view again of those really cool mirrors, as well as the carbon, the dry carbon. Let's see if I can do a little zoom in there, but you can really see it with this lighting, at least from my angle you can. Porsche insignia on the top of the spoiler on a blue spoiler, which is really nice. And then you have that matching Porsche insignia below on the bottom side. Escape hatch here with your, I believe, little fastening marks. It's got like red circles around the fasteners, as well as kind of a reddish orangish arrow. Antennas are all the same on this one as the Pink Pig. I forgot to mention this little telemetry device that's right here on the front. Pink Pig has that one as well. Then you got that 90 degree antenna, taller rear antenna, Another antenna, a couple more devices here, and then a really short stubby antenna. So yeah, very, very good detail. Let's spin it around and take a look at the back. Again, not too much to see back here because the RSRs do have this block off on the back, but I panned out on this view so you can probably see inside those vents as I was trying to show you on the Pink Pig. But yeah, you can see some cage work back there. You can see the white tubbing of the body, and then I don't believe you guys are going to see it, but I'm going to try really, really hard to kind of move this slowly. If you look on those right side of vents, you can see it's kind of like a silver piece of an engine. So that's really cool. I mean, regardless if you have a block off or not, you still want those details in the back, right? So they're there. Again, Spark just flexing the muscle on their attention to detail here. And then yeah, right side again, you got your driver's badges here, and then you have www.porsche.com on both A-pillars. And then we'll switch it to the front here. Really, really awesome hood design. You got your venting here. These are true through venting. You got your pro badge here, 91 World Endurance Championship 24-hour Le Mans badge here. And then just like on the Pink Pig, you got your fuel fill right there, as well as your emergency lanyards, your power disconnect, and your fire suppression. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna zoom this in and we're gonna take a look at the interior. Alrighty guys, taking a look at the fantastic interior of the number 91 car. This time zoomed in a little bit better angle. So yeah, you can see the race seats with the Porsche and Race Tech insignia on the side. And that fantastic steering wheel detail with all of the on-the-fly controls. So very awesome. And then again, bare metal steering column. Very nice. Great roll cage details as well. Again, just like Pink Pig, black bucket seat harness. You can see the buckle down there. One of the buckles. So very nice. White interior floorboard, as you can see. No shifter. This is a paddle shifter car. You have a left side driver's net and a right side. You can see the right side pretty good from this angle. So very, very nice. So again, the engine is moved forward on the RSR, Porsche RSR. So that firewall comes up a lot further. You can see the roll cage and the firewall. Hopefully it's catching that back there. Just like the Pink Pig, awesome friggin' AC venting. It's all routed the exact same. So one vent going to the back, one shooting straight up. And there's those Bosch modules again. So there's one right there with the Bosch sticker on it. There's another with the Bosch sticker. Again, kind of like a black floor panel with some other modules that are down there as well. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, the ducting work is friggin' sick on this car, guys. There's even like a sticker on the ducting right there. Can you guys see that? It's like white. That's crazy. That is insane detail. Again, trying to fight the glare here. There's the center switch panel right there. Very, very extremely detailed. Again, no rocker switches or anything like that. This model, this real life car was not equipped with that. So this is exact to the car. And then looking up on top of that dash, again, you can see kind of a white around the tip of that duct right there, and it wraps around a display on the dash, which is fantastic. And then looking at detail from the front, again, fighting the glare, you can see that center wiper. You can see that bare metal steering shaft as well. And that's a pretty good look at the dash mounted display with the AC duct going around it. And then defrost vents are true and through on this one, just like on the Pink Pig. And then lastly, if I can get a decent zoom in on that steering wheel, you can probably see the paddles on there as well. And fantastic roll cage design. And then you got the support bars that go over the windshield as well. So fantastic model, guys. Just like the Pink Pig, just like the sister car. Incredible detail, just simply immaculate. Let's get this off the base. We'll throw it on the turntable and then give our overall score on the car. Alrighty guys, well there it is. Not only do we have the number 91 Porsche RSR 19 in Rothmans Livery, which finished second in Le Mans, we have the number 92 car, Pink Pig. So 2018 Le Mans is, the dream team is complete. I have both of them in 164 and 118. I can now die a happy man. What do I think about the number 91 Rothmans Livery 118 Porsche RSR 19? Well, it is a fantastic car, and as you can see, many of the features that this car has are the exact same of the Pink Pig, and it is a fantastic model. The Pink Pig got a 10 out of 10, so what does this car get? Of course, guys, it gets a 10 out of 10. It's absolutely immaculate. So much incredible detail from the AC ducting down to the valve stems. Of course, that's a huge win for me. The livery is just absolutely iconic. It's beautiful. So many Porsches have worn this livery and worn it so well. But I have to say, I don't know anyone that's worn it better than this car, the number 91 RSR 19 of 2018 Le Mans. Fantastic detail. The dry carbon work, everything is spot on. Everything's fantastic. This one rolls quite well. It is slightly flat spotted, but I think it'll be okay now that it's off of its base and the screws are taken out. But yeah, this will be going into a brand new case in my mantle. This is I would classify this as a grail piece. Is this my number one grail piece? No, that's going to be that guy right there. So but again, a fantastic piece, and I'm just so thankful to be able to have the 2018 Le Mans Dream Team complete in both 164 and 118. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate you watching these 118 reviews. They're starting to pick up a little bit, and I really appreciate that. Even if you haven't really given 118 a thought, you know, maybe just kind of open your mind a little bit, watch them. Just see the extreme amount of detail and quality you get with these models. I'm telling you guys, they're absolutely worth it. It doesn't have to be a Porsche. You know, there's JDM, there's hypercars, there's F1, there's tons. And the more people that pay attention to the 118 scale stuff, the more that they're really going to get involved and start cranking stuff out. So give it a try. If it's within your means, give it a try. I can tell you, through this journey the past couple of months, I have absolutely no regrets, and I want to keep going, to be honest with you. But time, space, and obviously money is always a concern. So we're going to slow down for a little bit coming soon, but I still have some more 118 reviews for you, including one that's been sitting on my desk for about a month. I feel really bad, but we're going to review that one next, and I think you guys are going to like it. So with that being said, guys, happy hunting, happy collecting, happy customizing, and remember, it's about the cars. The beautiful 118 Rothmans number 91 RSR 19, along with its sister car number 1 and 2, Le Mans 2018 Dream Team complete. Not the money. I'll see you on the next 118 review, guys. Thank you so much for watching.